Hello everyone, welcome to Calculated. Are you ready? Then let's start talking about the most popular anime of the year. Chainsaw Man has quickly jumped into the realm of one of the most popular anime of all time. Others you can say in the same breath include Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, and even some Ghibli movies, though those are a little smaller. How did it gain popularity so fast? It's hard to fathom such a quick rise to fame since most of the other properties seem to be lightning in a bottle experiments half the time. I think the success of all of these properties can actually be connected in some ways, but I will mention it when it comes up, mostly in relation to Attack on Titan, and then mostly just Chainsaw Man. Because there are three primary reasons why Chainsaw Man works and immediately captures the imagination. 1. It has incredible world building with a mysterious quality about the world, it being very well built with questions that we continually want answered. 2nd, all of the protagonists have goals, most of which are more long-term goals that they can be accomplished. And finally, there's some awesome humor which balances out the horror and the action and ties everything together, while sometimes even progressing the story. All of these things come together to create a show that people will always want to come back to. They want to solve the mysteries left by the world, root for the characters, and laugh at the zany and outlandish jokes. Let's talk about the world building. From the very start, we get small pieces of information about how this world works. Denji goes about his day fighting devils. He has a whole metric system behind it where he figures out how much money he makes for different jobs, devil hunting being the most lucrative by far. This explanation is simple enough, but it leaves a lot of room for speculation and questioning. The show feeds some answers to you over the course of the show, but it almost always comes with more questions. Powers in this world are fed by feelings of fear towards an object or concept. This is explained later, and hence one wonders about how powerful some concepts could potentially be. Because, for example, based upon the insane powers of the Gun Devil due to the fear surrounding guns, one is left wondering if anyone or anything will ever really be able to stand up to it. Sure, people fear a lot of things out there, like sharks and lightning and hurricanes and all these other things, some of which actually appear in the show, but none of them come even close to the insane millions killed by the Gun Devil. We see something kind of similar to how this all works in Attack on Titan, which if you haven't already watched it, you absolutely should, but to be spoiler-free as much as possible, Attack on Titan provides a kind of carrot throughout the series, which is really exciting. It makes you want to come back and see more. It starts out with let's beat the Titans, and how can we escape these walls? Over time, it gives more and more information about these concepts while keeping them generally in place, so you keep wondering about how people can go a little bit further, push their arcs a little bit more, and advance the story, because it happens slowly but surely as you get more and more information. Chainsaw Man works in a very similar way. You get bits of more information, and it's exciting, and it's entertaining, and it leads to speculation, and it leads to you wanting to understand things more and figure out how everything's going to work out on your own. And then still watch it anyway because it looks fantastic on scene, because some of those fight scenes absolutely slap. So, being able to give such excellent world building while keeping the viewer entranced with more questions keeps people coming back. But there is way more to the story than just that. Second main standout feature of Chainsaw Man is in how it does character motivations, and how characters are able to grow within these motivations. So, a good bit of the story is in how the characters are working towards a goal that they are given throughout the story. Denji, from the very beginning, is shown to just want to enjoy life a little, some of the finer or just fun things that he has been deprived of. Because ever since he was a kid, he essentially had nothing due to his father's extreme debts and him working his butt off to try and repay them. It's not really easy for him, and he's had to sacrifice a lot, and so he just wants to enjoy life a little, party a bit, be a little edgy and exciting, and even though it seems a little shallow, to him this is everything because he's been deprived of it his entire life. His partner, in crime essentially, but also in actual work, is Power. And Power is also shallowly motivated with her desire to just take care of her cat. But this cat has changed Power from being a just wanting to kill everything kind of character as she was back when she was the Blood Fiend, to now she actually wants a little bit more out of life, and seeing that she can change gives us the idea that she might be able to change a little bit more and value other things besides. Himeno and Aki are a little bit more in depth, as they are shown as having grievances against the most powerful, the gun, Devil, and are working to try and destroy it. When these characters with such strong motivations are placed in this vibrant and well-designed world, it's just an automatic recipe for success. Though some of their motivations are shallow, they are still strongly motivated by them, and they do have potential for growth and change. Some motivations, especially those of Kishibe and Makima, are kept secret, which makes you want to figure out more of what they might be hiding and what they actually want to do in life. Little details like this keep the story both cohesive and exciting, and keep making you want to come back to either discover more of the mystery or see one of the other characters work towards their goals. Finally, the extra little secret sauce that I think really brings all of this together is in how the show has a sense of humor and some amazing jokes. It deals with a lot of dark material, and to balance that out, it has some really wild moments of levity. Not every joke needs to land for you to find something funny in this show. Most avid watchers probably have a favorite joke from the show while not laughing at half of them. Mine is when Power and Denji are in training, and they decide that in order to win against their trainer, they need to be smart, so they put on glasses and concoct an elaborate plan, but the glasses are the really funny part. They take it so seriously, insisting that they are smart now, and it's both funny, but also important because it is advancing their characters a little bit. They are learning how to strategize and not just run at everything with whatever strength they currently have. The best part of the plan, though, is in that it almost works, and actually goes so well that they get a break for the day from training, which they greatly appreciate. Little details like this make even the jokes matter to the story, and not only are you laughing, but you're appreciating the growth and the story movement that the characters are going through. Long story short, this show is a lot of fun, and if you have not given it a try, hopefully this has convinced you to check it out. It's hard to find a show which really comes together so well, with great world building, strong and intriguing character motivations, and a nice balance of comedy to keep things from becoming too dark. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, because as a new channel, it really helps me out. See you all in the next one.